Bulk up from Braviary would be... What? This is in the Sylveon I really regret not protecting. Today, we're going to be trying out an Orthworm team created by the world champion himself, Wolfe Glick, and we'll see how it goes. Got some interesting elements? Let's find out. This team is meant to sweep with Choice Band Garchomp. Kilowattrel helps scare away Intimidate with its competitive ability, can set up Tailwind while dealing damage to flying types immune to ground attacks. Orthworm is cool because its signature ability heals it when hit by a ground move like Garchomp. There are also setups with Shed Tail to get a free substitute for one of the heavy hitters. Sylveon and Scarlet can do massive damage and is better against bulkier teams by slowly chipping them, and then Quaquaval can come in and be put in positions to sweep with an Aqua Step KO, gaining a Moxie attack boost. If you would like to check out Wolfe, the details of the team, and the video he used it in, it will be linked down below. Gengar, Mousehold, Murkrow, Hydreigon, Goldengo, and Garchomp. Oh, this is a team that Marcus used, right? For Stuttgart regional side event, I'm pretty sure. Okay. What do I want to go? Unless it wasn't... No, wait. Did that team have a Gengar? I can't even remember. I remember Mousehold, Murkrow, Hydreigon, Goldengo, Garchomp. I can't remember if it was Gengar. I think it was, but I might be wrong on that one. Okay. I really would like to get an Earthquake situation off. I just don't see that happening. Body Press is really good here. I can't remember what the Terra on the Hydreigon was. I remember Garchomp being Fire if it's the same team I think of. I guess that would mean Hydreigon Steel then. If that's the case, I do like my... I think it's Sylveon plus Orthworm lead. It's such a weird lead, but I think it works here. Garchomp in the back, and I think the Quaquaval because Aqua Step... See, well, the problem is getting the Aqua Step. That's the only concern I have here. I'm not really a big fan of Scarlet in this matchup because Shastic would be really nice, I suppose. Yeah, Gengar could actually be like a really scary mon. I am probably going to Terra my... I think I'm going to Terra my Sylveon. And one of my goals is to go for like Shed Tail into Garchomp. Because that's what I'm assuming, like how I'm actually going to be able to like actually maneuver against their own Tailwind stuff. They just have a lot of fast threats, and sure, I could have brought the Kilowattrel, but I feel like it's super frail into like Murkrow plus, like, for instance, Murkrow plus population amount from Mousehold was like one of the things I feared the most here. But it looks like it's Sylveon leading here against Gengar Murkrow. Okay. So I kind of like this situation. I can go for a Terra immediately. I don't know if I want to. I'll live a Sludge Bomb naturally, so it might be just better to go for the Hyper Voice and Shed Tail immediately here. Yeah, I'm going to try it. They go for Taunt into the Orthworm. Okay, makes sense. Do they go down to Hyper Voice though? That's a big question. Sludge Bomb going to come out. You survive. Yep. No poison, which is really good. Here comes a Hyper Voice. Yeah, I do KO to Murkrow. So that's their speed control already gone here. So that's actually a pretty big factor. Murkrow goes down, and Orthworm still gets to go for Body Press the following turn. Throat Spray going to activate. Now I have a +1 Sylveon. That's a huge threat that they have to respect here. Can't Shed Tail after the taunt, unfortunately, but it's all right. What do they bring out next? Because Garchomp doesn't beat Orthworm. Goldengo, okay. We're going to Make It Rain. So is this Sheddable Make It Rain here? Unfortunately, the problem is Orthworm literally can't do anything here. I'm just gonna Hyper Voice here. I literally can't do anything here. This is so awkward. I guess I'm body pressing. I'm gonna body press the Goldengo in case they Terra Steel. I think that's literally my option here. What I'm gonna try to do is get Quaquaval in. I go for the Aqua Step into Gengar, get the Moxie boost, and then hopefully Garchomp can take care of the rest. I think that's good because the Quaquaval does beat everything on their team, assuming I am able to get speed advantage. Goodbye Sylveon, that's all right. Make It Rain gonna come out. Single target Orthworm. We are able to tank that. Okay. Special attack lowered. We are going out into Quaquaval. I want to go into Quaquaval first. Actually, I want to say my play is probably to go out into... Yeah, it's into Quaquaval. Detect first. I think Detect is actually smarter here. And then just attack with the Orthworm. Because I want to make It Rain even weaker here. So we're just going to Body Press the Goldengo and protect Quaquaval. I'm a little bit worried about like how much Sludge Bomb into Make It Rain does. Which will probably KO the Quaquaval. It's a kind of a weird situation, I suppose. I don't think they should switch out Golden Go, because if they switch out Golden Go and I just Aqua Step the Gengar, it's such a bad position for them. But I guess if they switch out the Golden Go, somebody's take a Body Press, right? So it's not like too bad. Very curious on the last mon though. The last mon's really going to help determine like how this endgame is going to play. If it's Garchomp or if it's something else. I don't know who I'm tearing though. If it's Garchomp or if it's Quaquaval potentially. Really just depends. We will detect here. Icy Wind makes sense. They want to keep the speed advantage. Okay. Alrighty then. Make it rain. Okay, now they're -2. I'll much take them going for Icy Wind and Sludge Bomb, because Sludge Bomb is going to hurt the Quaquaval a lot. Don't be Encore Gengar. I think Gengar still gets Encore from Gen 8, so if they do get it, it'd be pretty bad. I could protect Orthworm too, I suppose. Protecting Orthworm's not a bad play here. Yeah, protecting Orthworm's not a bad play here. Because if they are Specs and they're locked in, it could be a very interesting endgame. So yeah, might as well protect. I also still have no idea what their last mon is, so we have to figure that out as well. Hopefully an Orthworm. Okay, they switch out to Golden Go. Makes sense. Into Hydreigon. Good play on their part. Yeah, really good play on their part. All right. I really wish I went for Body Press now. Maybe Protect was greedy. I didn't need Orthworm, so that was kind of unnecessary. Sludge Bomb too. No poison. All right. Aqua Step into the Gengar. Picks up the knockout. I forgot. Does this Hydreigon have Protect or is it... I think it was double Tailwind on this team, so I think I could just close combat to Hydreigon and win. Get the Moxie boost, so I should always KO the Hydreigon here, I want to say. I want to say this was 3 attacks Hydreigon. I want to say it's 3 attacks Hydreigon. So I think close combat is the play into the Garchomp endgame with Stomping Tantrum or Earthquake into the Golden Go. Oh, geez. Let's find out. Close combat and protect again. Because I'll double protect because if we get into scenario, there is an end game possible where I have to Earthquake next to the Orthworm. But I had protect. Okay, do I get the double? Okay. They're still an out. They're still an out. Oh boy. This is something. How many Make It Rains have they went for though? They got to be running out of Make It Rain power points, right? So is it just better for me to Dragon? Did they ever Terra? They haven't Terra'd yet, right? I don't think they've ever Terra'd. All right. I feel like it has to be based on like how they've been playing with the Golden Go. It just feels like Specs to me. It really does. I'm going Garchomp and I'm clicking EQ, and hopefully EQ knocks out the Golden Go, and then I can get the Body Press onto the Hydreigon. So I'm going for Earthquake here, and we're finally going to see the ability on this thing activate, and then we're going for a Body Press immediately. Or should I Iron Def? Nah, Body Press is fine. Okay, they Terra here. I'm expecting Hydreigon. Golden Go literally doesn't change anything. Yep. Terra Steel. This works. This works still. Yeah, this is still fine. It really depends on if Golden Go has Protect or not. Wait, I just realized. Why is my Garchomp slower than the Hydreigon? Oh, wait, no. I thought I teared... I was like, wait, what happened? But I teared this. I was like, I thought I teared Garchomp for some reason. Okay. 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 That would have been super awkward. Okay, here's an Earthquake. Earth Eater. Such a cool ability, by the way. Come on. KO go to go. Or we lose? Okay. Please, fire. Nice. Nice. Let's go. Now they're -2. Big Body Press coming out into the Hydra, which isn't really going to do that much, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. It's still not over yet because they still have a Terrifier Hydreigon that can do some things, but the Earthquake Healing is actually coming in so clutch. Oh, I'm so happy about it. Oh. Protect the Orthworm. Heat Wave, yep. Just getting all the leftovers recovery to make this possible because Orthworm does not have good special defense. I kind of have to stall out to where I tank the hits as comfortably as possible. I know it's a -2 Hydreigon, but it's still Terra and Life Orb, so it's still doing a decent amount. I went for Body Press instead of Iron Defense, mainly. Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Although I think I win without any burns or crits. I mean, not having to deal with those is like way nicer, right? I protect Heat Wave, Draco Meteor, Dark Pulse. You want to save as Dark Pulse or Snarl as the last move, so we just protect. There should be no fear of Nasty Plot coming out. All right, Orthworm. Just play it safe. The thing is, safe plays usually get punished. For some reason, they always get punished in this position when you make the safest play and then it's a crit the next turn. But all right, Body Press the Hydreigon. Heat Wave. It's charged up. That actually did a lot more than I was expecting. Actually, no, it was probably like about the amount I would assume now that I think about Life or Fire. Yeah. Oh. Double Protect was super necessary. Looks like I don't remember the original details of the team because it's been a while since I used it. But oh man, Orthworm actually coming in clutch. The Earthquake from the Garchomp, healing the Orthworm, so I had enough HP to take on the Hydreigon and KOing the Golden Go at the same time. Dragapult, Palmotes, Rotom Heat, Braviary, Azumarill, Gothitelle. This is such a weird team. I imagine it's like something with Revival Blessing with Perish. Like really hard for me to say though. All right, what's effective against this? Scarlet, really good because I can switch out to Perish, which is really important here. So I think Scarlet's lead is actually pretty ideal. I kind of like the Quavel, but only if I can position setup properly. I just don't know. I think I'm leaving the Orthworm behind because there's a Rotom Heat and Body Press is not doing enough to the Perish monster I can break through. Shed-Tail could be really nice, but otherwise, like, I don't really think so. I kind of like Sylveon lead. Sylveon kind of pressures everything that Scarlet doesn't like dealing with, so yeah, I think that combination is really good. In the back, I'm thinking Garchomp and the Quavel. I want to say Garchomp is it because the spread, it's like damage up was like way higher than just the what's it called? The bird. I'll just call it for now because I'm blanking out. But also like the fact that like I am missing a way to hit a Azumarill, so that's like the one thing for Kilowattrel. There we go. That's the name. But I just don't feel like it's worth it in the end because Kilowattrel is not going to be able to help me break through like Gothitelle, for instance. So we'll see. I am very worried though because I can't damage the Azumarill properly. So that is something that I'm going to have to really keep in mind here. Also, my Terra is going to be useless for Scarlet against the Azumarill. Rusty? Okay, what is that screen? Okay. Scarlet plus the Sylveon right here. Really good lead. The thing is they apply fast offensive damage output. I think I want to go out into... I don't know. This is a fake out or is this an attack? I have no clue. Bulk up is really bad here, but I do want to go for a Bitter Blade here. I guess I'm just going to attack here. I kind of have to go on the offense. I need damage on these Pokemon. So even if it's like a fake out Brave Bird, that's all right. Bulk up from Braviary would be... What? This is in the Sylveon. I really regret not protecting. Oh, no, it's into... Okay. That KOs? That KOs? I did not think that would KO. This is... I'm going to Garchomp to try and bait an Ice Punch and then Hyper Voicing. Or I guess I could Terror to Garchomp too, so I'm not like super weak to Ice Punch. Actually, no, let's do that. I can also get a flinch. I can't believe that KO'd. They swap. So it's not Ice Punch coming out. Rotom. Well, I mean, it's a good thing I clicked Rock Slide here. Might need a flinch on the Braviary though. That's crazy. I guess I'm used to like... I'm used to Sarilege taking one physical attack. At least it's pretty good. Like, it's not terrible defensively. Even without a bulk up. Alright, Rock Slide. Big damage. A flinch would be really nice. Acrobatics. I live, but... Oh boy. Okay, Braviary goes down. Shouldn't be... I don't think it's Gothitelle in the bag. Dragapult is probably it. Okay. Okay. Ooh, boy. All right. Azumarill. Are you a water move? Last Pokemon is... Oh, boy. This should be water move, right? I'm going on a Quaquavalva and protecting. Because I need to make sure I have something for the Palmolt and I need for it to be healthy. I guess this is a physical Azumarill with like a water type move like Liquidation or something. That's a really nice catch on the protect. Unless I could have just Hyper Voice. If I Hyper Voice the, it would have been really nice here. Maybe protect. Aqua Jet. Okay. Good turn. Gonna go for an Aqua Step into the Rotom Heat. And I'm going to... I want to say I swap here. I mean, this should always be Aqua Jet. Because Hyper Voice from a Throat Spray is a lot of damage. Or maybe I just stay in. You know what? Maybe it's better to stay in. I'm just going to click Hyper Voice, actually. Because I don't want Garchomp 2 weakened. They swap out, which is amazing for me. They go out into the Palmolt. Oh, this is so good. Yeah, this is so good for me. Because Aqua Step is going to allow me... Well, it's not technically done yet. Aqua Step into you. Doesn't KO, but that's still pretty good damage. Into Garchomp. I guess the question is, what kind of Azumarill? Oh, this is Perish Azumarill, right? So I can't let a Revival Blessing happen. I guess I just Aqua Step you and I go for the Stomping Tantrum. Yeah. This is Fake Out into Perish, right? Fake Out into... Oh! Oh, wait, no, that's... Actually, that's not too bad. I mean, I don't get the Moxie boost, unfortunately. But I still get damage in Azumarill, which is so pleasant here. Okay. So Aqua Step in Azumarill. Not bad damage. That might be Stomping Tantrum range. Okay. What move are you? Play Rough, Liquidation, or Perish? I think it's Perish. Okay. Nice. All right. That's actually best case. Now, unfortunately, there are, still, of course, some factors that we do have to consider. It's really going to depend on the Azumarill. Or Rotom, I guess, could also be a bit of an issue. Rotom comes out. I want to gamble the game so bad, and I think I kind of want... You know what? I'm gambling the game. I think this should always be... I want to say you always go for Protect Rotom, and... I don't know, actually. Because you can't let me get a Moxie boost, right? So I feel like your best time to do something is, yeah, Protect Rotom, because you can't let me get a Moxie boost with Quaquavalva. If you Protect Ozzy, that's fine, too. Okay. Okay, wait, no, I still have to hope just Stomping Tantrum KOs the Azumarill. It's Terra Ground Choice Banded. So I'd imagine it KOs. I just got to finish off the Rotom. Oh, man. This is... Or they could go for Triple Protect, which, if I was them, I would go for the Triple Protect. Alright, Aqua Step and Stomping Tantrum. I need to KO the Ozzy right here. If I don't, we're screwed. And this probably does have all the bulk investment. Oh. Rotom Terras. Okay, that doesn't change anything. I was like, are you Terra Grass Azu? No way. Okay. You get the double, which literally doesn't change anything. Unless Azu attempts to double and gets it. Wait, no, that did change. Wait, that did change it. Because if I got... They got a double protect. If I KO the Rotom, then I can just double up the Azu, assuming they don't get the triple. Maybe triple protect was actually a bad play now that I think about it. No, no. No, because if I double up the Azu, then they're in trouble, yeah. They kind of just had to go for protects. Alright, Garchomp. I swear if one of these Pokemon get a triple protect, man. I'm holding my breath. Okay. Huge. That's one. Garchomp, you gotta finish the job. You gotta finish the job. Choice Band, Stomping Tantrum, Terra. I'd be shocked if this doesn't KO. That would have to mean like it's literally max defense Azu. Which I don't know. It's definitely a possibility, I guess, with like Mousehold and so many other Pokemon, but come on, Garchomp. KO this Azu for me. Show me the power Choice Bandit Stomping Tantrum. You're mad. I thought this game was over after the Sky attack. I really did. But Aqua Step coming in clutch with the Garchomp too. Why is there a... Okay, Toad's cool? I don't know why. Hariyama Belly Bolts, which I have featured in that Pokemon, can be scary. Or Rangoon, Sylveon, and Gastrodon. This is probably some Bulldoze strat. I gotta figure out. I mean, Choice Bandit Garchomp literally can sweep here, especially with Stomping Tantrum. So I kind of want to go with like Orthworm lead. I kind of like being behind the sub here if I can accomplish it. I don't have to though. I'm pretty much always going to probably be clicking Stomping Tantrum, so I'm not like too worried. I think it's Garchomp, Orthworm, Sylveon. I mean, Sylveon's pretty good as a lead even. Actually, it might be Sylveon lead. I like Sylveon lead a lot here. I think Sylveon lead. I think Scarlet in the back, and I think Orthworm. I don't really like Quaquaval. It doesn't really help me out too much, especially with the Gastrodon out. And the Kilowattrel is so fast that I do not think it would be a great fit for this Trick Room matchup. So let's see. I do think that the 4 I bring is the best I can do, but I have no idea what the leads should have been. I think Garchomp should lead 100% to threaten a lot of damage with the Stomping Tantrum. I don't know if Sylveon's the correct lead, but we'll see. Gonna be Toadstool and Hariyama. Okay. Kind of wish I went out for... Okay. So this is a grass ground type, right? Yeah, it is grass ground type. I do want to go for... Just gotta watch out for policy activations. I could go out into... Scarlet doesn't help me here. I think I always Stomping Tantrum here. I'm going to Stomping Tantrum or Dragon Claw. I feel like I should probably Dragon Claw. Get the damage off. And then Hyper Voice. Let's see. Fake Out and Sylveon makes the most sense to me. Yep. Which is okay. They're going to Dragon Claw into the Toadstool. Not bad damage. I actually almost picked up the KO. And Trick Room does get set up. Okay. So this is Flame Orb on the Hariyama? Yep. Alright. Kind of what I expected from this lead here. I do kind of want to go into Scarlet now for the Garchomp slot. And I do want to protect the Sylveon. If they spore the Garchomp slot, it'd be really unfortunate. Actually, does Toadstool have the same ability? I'd imagine so. If they go hard Belly Bolts, I'm in trouble. But I mean, as long as they save Garchomp in the back, it should be alright. As I know I know that thing, Belly Bolts, is a threat. But Hariyama can put on a lot of pressure, so I would be kind of shocked not to see like a close combat right here. And maybe like a Protect from Toadstool to try and get a free switch into like Belly Bolt. But we'll see. A Terra right here. Interesting. Is this Terra Steel into Hariyama? That makes a lot of sense to me. Facade. That should be for Facade, right? Oh boy. They summon you target Scarlet. Okay. Please sport a Sylveon. Knockoff is cool too. Okay. Really good turn. Really cool. Really good turn too. Still don't know what I'm facing, but we have an Orthworm, which I am gonna Shadow Sneak the Toad's cool. Actually, do I have to? Yeah, I don't want my Fang knocked off, and then I'm gonna go out in Orthworm. Okay, this has been kind of a crazy 2 turns. Facade, like I've seen the Hariyama thing once, but it's not like common at all. Let's find out what they're going for. Knockoff is kind of annoying, but like, what can you do? Into Toad's cool does go down. I don't know if they had the moveset for knockoff though. On maybe the ground move here. A Facade. Okay, Orthworm. You tank that, right? You're like 140 defense, I want to say. Yeah. That's a stab normal Facade too. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. We've stolen out this Trick Room pretty successfully. They still have not gotten Belly Bolt in a good position. As long as I can stall out the Trick Room efficiently, I should be able to seal this game. But we'll see what they bring out next, because whatever they bring out next, that's going to be scary. Sylveon, actually. Okay. I'll definitely take Sylveon. Just going to double protect. If they have Calm Mind or Sub, they got me, but like not much I can do. I can also Terra my Orthworm, which is pretty ideal too. But I want to see like what they're going to target first. I would like to see whether it's worth actually going for the Terra on Orthworm or save the Terra in the back potentially. So we'll protect with both, as we're gonna see a knockoff come out into the Scarlet. Yep, okay. And a Hyper Voice. Okay, pretty standard, pretty standard. I'll take it. Do I want a Shed Tail or do I just want a Body Press? I kind of just want a Body Press for damage, especially into the Hariyama. Do I want to keep Scarlet alive is my question, because Scarlet can kind of wall the Sylveon, which is pretty ideal, but I want to see what I have in the back again, because I know I have Garchomp, which definitely wants to come in for free later on, and Sylveon, which I don't think going Sylveon's a bad play here. I think I'm just going to go Sylveon, and I'm just going to click Body Press. If they close combat my Orthworm, it's not even that bad of a situation, because then I just double protect, and then I can Destruct and Hyper Voice and Scarlet coming in. Bitter Blade is going to do a lot, so yeah, I dig this position. I dig it. I'm just gonna say that Toad's cool. Okay, I'm assuming it's because Toad's cool is actually slow, so we could do the Belly Bolt strat with like the, I'm assuming it gets Bulldoze, and that's why, so it underspeeds Belly Bolt, because the other thing doesn't really do well against it. Okay, they knock off my Orthworm in case I tear it, I guess, but Hyper Voice, because I'm Steel, I resist it. Good thing I didn't Terra. Growth Spray on the Sylveon's not too much of a surprise here. Okay. And then a Body Press into Hariyama. They didn't get a close combat off, so still some really solid damage. Okay. Okay. Trick Room returns to normal. All right. I want to yawn here. I forgot who outsped Orthworm. Orthworm outsped Sylveon, right? I'm pretty sure it did. So I think I'm gonna yawn to Sylveon, because I don't really need the Hyper Voice immediately, unless I lose both Pokemon here. But as long as I get the Body Press off in the Hariyama, I don't lose both Pokemon here. I think it's okay. And also, I don't think Sylveon goes down to a +1 Hyper Voice. It's just so bulky. So a yawn into the Sylveon. Please tell me I didn't miscalc this. If I did, it's like not the worst, but not ideal. All right, Body Press KOs the Hariyama, and they can't Terra whatever's in the back. So feeling pretty strong about this position, although of course that doesn't really mean much. Let's see. Oh, they yawn. Okay, but they can't switch. I can't. Although I don't really know if I'm switching. I guess it depends on the last mon. If it's Belly Bolt, I might switch out into Scarlet. Gastrodon. Okay, I want to switch out my Sylveon. I would like to switch out my Sylveon here. So I'm going out into Scarlet here. Actually, no, I have Terra Blast. Never mind. I'm not switching. I'm not switching. Just going to go for a Hyper Voice here and just get Body Press damage, I suppose, into the Sylveon to put in range of Stomping Tantrum from Garchomp, and then Terra Blast from the Scarlet will KO the Gastro. So I think this is a game 100% sealed here. So Hyper Voice, decent ship. Yeah. I think I have this sealed. I'm trying to think if there's any possibilities that they could go for here. Acid armor shouldn't be a big factor. Hyper voice KOs, that's all right. Yeah, and my Sylveon did lip a hyper voice from before. Okay, so I was right on the map there. Earth power, gonna KO. Perfect. I get the free switches. And now Sylveon is asleep, unless you have a Lumberry Sylveon. Don't tell me you have a Lumberry Sylveon. No, you had Throat Spray. We already confirmed that. I from Gastro. Huh. Okay then. Garchomp, Scarlet in, and should seal up the game here with Terra Grass on the Scarlet and the Stomping Tantrum, Choice Band to Garchomp. KO Sylveon, I want to say. I mean, Garchomp is a heck of a strong monster. And Sylveon, that looked like an offensive Sylveon. It was doing a lot of damage to my Sylveon. But yeah, Terra Grass, the Gastro, and what, you know, Gastro would technically be a good bond against Scarlet, Water Ground against a fire type, but with Terra turned into a grass type right here. So I really like the Orthworm actually put in work. I was surprised. The bulky steel body press is just very effective right here against the Hariyama. I didn't get a Shed Tail off, but of course when I'm staring down a Hyper Voice Sylveon and my best stances, I guess I could like Shed Tail into Scarlet, but I didn't think that was worth it. Body press damage should do a good amount to the Hariyama though, and sticking around during the Trick Room was pretty big. But all I need is Scarlet to clean up this end game right here. They can protect is fine, doesn't change anything. The Sylveon attempted to protect or quick attack, one of the two. This should KO? Yep, okay. And then I would just double up the Gastro protected. So we were 100% safe right here. Ooh, okay. Terra Normal Hariyama could have actually been a bit scary, especially with right calls. I wasn't expecting it to be 4 attacks with knockoff Facade and close combat. I mean, it does make sense, but oh man, that Mon could have actually been terrifying. But thankfully, the only Facade it got was into the Orthworm, which was able to tank it. Let's look back at the games. First game was pretty difficult as Orthworm wasn't able to do much while taunted. Looking back, if I protected Orthworm turn 1, I would have forced a decision to either give me a free Shed Tail potentially or take a Terra Fire from +1 Sylveon that could knock out Golden Goat because I would survive to Make It Rain that was upcoming. However, the end game, Orthworm was able to clutch it out against the Hydreigon. Game 2 was not expecting the Braviary to one-shot my Scarlet turn 1, but positioning the Garchomp and Quaquaval for the end game where I win most of the time with the odds heavily in my favor besides like a triple protect was very solid. Game 3 made some very safe switches that stalled out Trick Room while dealing with the setter immediately so they couldn't reset Trick Room and was able to apply heavy pressure outside when the Trick Room expired. And I am surprised that Orthworm was able to put in a good amount of work. So was the Quaquaval. Very happy with the episode. And yeah, I have played a few games with this team before, and let me just say, I don't know how you beat Dondozo. Like this team, I don't know how you beat the Dondozo matchup because that is a terrifying Pokemon for this team. But I'm just glad I didn't face one while playing for the video today. But if you did enjoy, please leave a like down below. It really does help me out. Well, I'm gonna go check out Wolf and check out the team. The details are on your screen right now with the rental code, as well as down below the description there is the paste, the creator, and the video he used it in. But otherwise, you can check out the rest of my content, for instance my previous video right here.